Hi, it's Karen from the Reading Corner. Okay, so when I started the school, I had this book called like Reading Games or fun reading things to do. And there was a lot of just really simple games that you could play to teach kids how to read or learn concepts that are important for reading. And there was this one game I remember where the author had put different strands of letters on index cards, and she would put them in front of the child and they would have to decide what was different or if they were different. And it was really just kind of really focusing on the letters and the visual similarities between letters. So that's kind of how this activity came to fruition. Basically, I have a CVC word over on this side, a consonant, vowel, consonant, and then there's a match of it on one of these words. I put the vowels in red just to kind of really make them pay attention to the vowels in the middle because that's the letter that's going to be different. If you notice on the bottom, I have like this little marker here. And the reason for that is just like all my other activities, I try to put as much as I can on a page, but it's very overstimulating for the kids. So I make sure that I give you some kind of marker so that you can slowly go down, especially if you have a child that gets overwhelmed or possibly has dyslexia or learning disabilities. Having too much at one point is going to overwhelm them. So we want to just break it down and make sure that they can only look at one at a time or just go ahead and cut them up. So the way you do this activity is basically you can have your child read it or you can read the word. And for this one, I would say, I always make the letter sounds and not just tell the child the word because I want them to really start practicing their phonemic awareness, sounding out, hearing those individual sounds and putting them together to make a word. So I'm going to sound it out. Your child's going to say him. If they can't say the word, say it for them. And then they're going to just try to find the one that matches. They can use a highlighter to cover it. They can use manipulatives to cover it. You can also then take this all apart and get all those matches. And again, like all my other ones, put them on index card and play a memory game with it. So this is a really fun one. Just because we're looking at vowels, we're looking at beginning sounds, we're looking at ending sounds. So you can talk with your child about what the similarities are in the words. Like, what do you notice that's the same in all of these words? The H is the same and the M are the same. Is the H at the beginning of the word or is the H at the end of the word? So now we're just really getting into some concepts of print. What letter do you notice that's different about these words? Can you tell me all those letters? So it just gives us a really easy platform for practicing beginning sounds, ending sounds, and really paying attention to the words. Make sure you watch our instructional video because I've got a couple more activities that I like to do with this. Make sure you have this in front of your child. So your child, I'm going to pretty much be teaching your child. So we can be playing these games and it makes you more comfortable to work on them with your child. Thanks for joining me.